Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Random Mr. Brandon. This is Brandon, and I am bringing you a gameplay today with the P90 silenced, and it has rapid fire. I'm using Specialist because I'm trying to get a Moab. I have not been able to get one with the P90 as of last night, but I did pretty good in this game, so I decided to bring it to the YouTubes and let you guys see it. I actually think I died like one or two before the Moab, which really sucks. But, oh well, what can you do? At the very end of this game, there will not be a leaderboard because the guy rage quit. He probably turned off his Xbox or did the dashboard shit, and it did not post up the leaderboard so I could see how many kills I have. So I'm going to have to count them manually, and I'll let you know at the end of the game how many I got. But yeah, let's get into this commentary. So what I would like to talk about today is I was actually in line a couple weeks ago for a shoe. You might think I'm retarded. I mean, a shoe. The shoe I was waiting in line for is called a Foamposite. You can go ahead and look it up, Nike Foamposites. And they were the Galaxy version, and basically it's like a paint job on the shoe that looks like the Galaxy. Basically it's blue and dark and has like little stars painted onto it, like white dots, whatever. And you buy it for, I think they're about like $200, $220, something around there, and they are selling for $2,000 because they're so limited. Personally, not to be a dick, but I think they're pretty ugly. Not to be a dick, I don't like them. But I was standing in line with my friends waiting for them, you know, hoping to get one. And then when the district manager came out, we were waiting. We stayed up all night. We stayed up all night for these things, you know, because I mean $2,000, why wouldn't you? And so we stayed up all night, and then around 10 a.m. is when they opened. The manager told us that they weren't getting them in. They actually sent them back. And why they sent them back was because they were scared of like some riot or something like that breaking out, people killing each other for some shoes, which, if you don't know, this is Utah. We don't kill people for shoes in Utah. There's, not to sound like anti-religious or whatever, I don't know the word, but there's a lot of Mormons here, and Mormon people are actually pretty nice. I mean, they'll judge you. They say they won't judge you, but they'll judge you, but they're not going to kill you for a shoe. You know, we're not like New York where you'll probably get killed for a shoe or calling someone a stupid face. But here, that stuff just doesn't happen, you know. So they sent them back because apparently they've been having some fights break out when they've been releasing these Galaxy Foamposites at other places, other states. So yeah, stayed up that whole night for nothing. Went in there, we still went into the store, and my friend wanted some, I forgot what they were. They were Jordans, I know that. But anyway, yeah, didn't get those Galaxies like I wanted. But I am a huge shoe person. Like, anyone that knows me knows I love shoes. And what got me started into liking shoes was my friend who I was waiting in line with. And the shoes I first bought with him were the Jordan 18s. And then after that, I actually got the Dub Zeros, and then I bought the 21s in the red suede. If you've seen the 21s in the red suede, they were limited, and they're all right looking. I mean, I have all my shoes still. And then after that, I don't remember if it was after that or after I bought the 22s, but I saw these yellow Jordan 1s, and they were the high tops, and I love high tops. I love high tops, and I especially love old school high tops. So when I saw these yellow Jordans, yellow and black Jordans, the Jordan 1s in suede, like, I fell in love, like, immediately. So me and my friend went halvesies on it. I got the yellow Jordan 1s, and he got the red and black, I believe, Jordan 1s, because he had to buy them in the pack. And yeah, I still have them. I love those shoes, and those shoes actually introduced me to the shoes I now wear a lot, which are the SB Dunks. And if you don't know the SB Dunks, they're basically the Jordan 1s. They look practically identical to Jordan 1s. but the SB stands for skateboarding, and they have a lot more padding in them. There's no Jordan sign because it's Nikes, it's not Jordans, but they come in like tons of like limited colors. You can use Nike ID to change the colors, which I have. I have a pair that are blue, like a navy blue, then and a light blue, and then the swoosh is tan, and the inside is pink. I'm a huge fan of pink, and I like the aqua blue. And so yeah, I have a pair of those. I have like 6 other pairs of Nike Dunks. I have some that are Nike Dunks, I have some that are SBs. The SBs are more expensive, but if I see a pair of just normal Dunks that I really like the look of, I'll buy them, even though they don't have as much padding. They're still badass, you know. So I've always loved shoes. I started liking shoes like at an early age in elementary school when I remember this kid, he had these Jordans on, not sounding racist, but he was black, and he had these Jordans on, and I loved them, and I went up to my mom. I was like, Mom, can I get some Jordans? I remember asking her, and she said, we don't have enough money. I mean, we were pretty poor, so I understand her saying that. And all my shoes came from Payless. All my shoes as a kid, and I always wanted these cool shoes. This kid I knew that had the Jordans, he always got like a new pair every year, and I was so jealous of them. I loved them. So that sort of brought me into wanting to get Jordans, and then the Jordans brought me into wanting to get the old school Dunks, the high tops. But yeah, I've always been really into shoes. I love shoes. Another thing that I think made me like shoes so much was my grandpa. My grandpa, I really looked up to him when I was younger, and when I grew up I looked up to him as well. But he had these shoes, these dress shoes that he would always clean, make sure they were spick and span, and he'd wax them. He'd put this wooden thing inside of the shoe to make sure they didn't like bend or anything like that, that they stayed their mold, and he put them in a nice suede bag. And I always thought that was pretty cool of him, you know, like out of everything he owned, he really respected his shoes. Not so much his daily shoes, because he'd always do gardening and stuff, but his dress shoes, he always made sure they looked the best. And I think my grandpa sort of helped me get into liking shoes because of that reason. I remember my grandma, when my grandpa died, she gave me his Allen Edmonds, which I really felt like was an honor because I love shoes so much. So she gave me his shoes, and I don't know, I really feel like my grandpa helped me like shoes quite a bit, which might sound cheesy, but it's true. One thing I do think that's funny is people like to say that I'm a woman because I like a lot of shoes. I mean, I understand what they're trying to say, because girls like shoes, so you must be a woman. High heels. But, I mean, we all have clothing that we like. I mean, I see douchebags all the time that like to wear tap out every single day. I mean, I'm not judging them. Obviously I am, because I could just call them a douchebag. But, I mean, who cares? I mean, we all have these little things we like. I mean, I love COD as well. So I love COD just as much as shoes. So, whatever, you know. But, I don't know. I've always liked shoes, so I thought I'd talk about it. So I hope you guys enjoy this commentary. And as I counted the kills, I went 49 and 8, at least on my count. If I'm wrong, go ahead and let me know. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys have a great day. Talk to you guys later. Peace.